Hello y'all, and welcome to Bourgeoisie is Me YouTube channel, and today I'm going to do a craft haul from Brutus Monroe. Like most of you, I watched Jennifer McGuire's My Favorite Crafty Things, and one of the products that she showcased was Brutus Monroe's Not Your Mama's Ultra Heavy Base Weight Cardstock, 130 pounds, y'all. Now, I have never had 130 pound weight paper, but I just had to try this. I know that they sold out, but I think up until about 2 days ago, I think they actually got it back in stock. And today is the 6th of January, 2020. So I think they actually have it back in. So this paper, oh my goodness, y'all. I keep on looking at it and I'm just like, oh my goodness. Do I have two sheets together? And girl, I do not, y'all. So this right here is the ultimate weight when it comes to cardstock. It really is. So I strongly recommend y'all try this out. I think in this pack, I'm not even sure how many pieces you get. Maybe 20, 25. That's typically the standard amount that you get with card packs. But this is a nice heavy weight cardstock. So definitely worth the purchase. And the cost is real reasonable. I got this for $9.99. So it was a really reasonable cost for what it was. The next cardstock that I got is the Raven cardstock. And I'm really getting into the black cardstock game. I just think it looks so pretty against a lot of heat embossed, a lot of bright colors, which is some things that I actually like in my cards. And so I actually got a pack of black cardstock. This is not 130 weight. I believe it's probably 120, but it's still a good weight to the paper. And with this purchase and why I got the black cardstock was this stamp set. Now this stamp set is again also from Brutus Monroe, and it has lots of flowers and it has like a little stamp inside. So I'm going to try to use that as a background stamp for an upcoming card, and maybe some glitter markers. So I really like this stamp, and it's really nice and gummy, nice thick good quality stamp. Now if y'all been watching me or y'all have looked at some of my information, I have a miniature schnauzer that I love like everything. And so I have a lot of dog stamps and die sets and, and craft paper. So by Doris, I actually got this Embossing Essentials, and this is actually, it says a cut emboss stencil set. So it has 4 pieces. So it has like the dog collar, the food, the bat, and like the paw. So I definitely will be using this soon because I like my dog stuff. And always, like always, y'all, I got some envelopes. I need to stop with the envelopes. But I got some Brutus Monroe envelopes. Really nice, bright colors. I like this. It has the lick and seal, but I definitely will take some tape, and I'm just going to do this now. So when it's time for me to send this off, I'll already have it on the back. That's typically what I do when I get all my envelopes, just so I can have it back on there. I don't have to worry about, thinking, oh my gosh, where's my adhesive? Because sometimes I can get a little messy with my craft and forget where I put stuff. So typically when I get it, I just take them off, put the adhesive on there, and put it back in the pack. So when I'm ready to go, the adhesive's already on there. So I did get the color Rouge, Brown Butter, and Scarlet. And these are some of the colors I'm going to use for Valentine's Day for some of my youngest kids' Valentines. The next 2 things that I purchased was some ink little cubes. And historically, I've purchased the large ink sets, and now I feel like these right here for me are a better purchase for me. I just like the smaller sets just because I just feel like the larger sets, because I have a lot of them, they take up a lot of space, and a lot of times it may not be the color I want. So I think as far as like being cost effective for me, I'm getting more into the cubes. And these right here are also from Brutus Monroe. So I just wanted to take, and this is not the ink, well, not the ink, but this is not the paper that I got from Brutus Monroe. This is just some quick craft paper that I have. And I just wanted to kind of see how it works really quick. But I did not want to use my good 130 pound to show you examples. So I just wanted to let you know that this is not the 130 pound paper. This is just something I print on. But that looks amazing. That really does look nice. So it really does have like a really nice color to it. And this is cornflower. They also have one called Oz. Here's Rouge again in foam book. Now that I'm looking at it, I guess it matches with some of the paper that it has. So what I will probably do moving forward is when I purchase things, I will try to purchase it in the set so I can get matching papers. I know Simon Says Stamp does that as well. I think Gina K does it alternate. So a lot of the companies do that, and I like my things to coordinate. So what I will probably do with my next purchase from them is just try to make sure I get everything in the same colors. So this has really nice coverage, and I'm not necessarily cleaning off my stamps the best for this video, but I just wanted to see how it kind of covers. And again, this paper is just some paper that I print with here and there. And I also got some fine powder, ultra fine embossing powder. I'm also going to show that real quick as well, just to kind of give y'all an idea. So this is some really nice ink. It has really good coverage considering the quality, the kind of low quality of the paper I'm using. So yeah, I like that. That looks good. So again, when you're stamping things, always remember that the paper does matter. It's not always about the ink. Don't ever think it's the ink's fault all the time when you don't have full coverage. Sometimes it's actually the paper that you're using. But considering that this is not the highest quality paper, this has some really good coverage on it. The next thing I'm going to do with this same stamp is I am going to do some ultra fine embossing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up my heating tool. So I went ahead and stamped this with some Versamark ink, and I am going to put some of this fine, ultra fine embossing powder, and this is Rainbow Sparkle. So I just kind of wanted to see how it looks once it's heat embossed, just to kind of give y'all an idea. And it has very good coverage like the first time. And I just want to let y'all know I did not use my anti-static powder to do this. So, but I think I actually had some on here anyway, because y'all know I'm serious about that. So let's just see how that looks. So I had that hot already. So look at that, just the first time. Look at that. That did amazing. So that really looked good, like on the black cardstock there. So I really like that. I will definitely be using that again on something else. And just for comparable purposes, I'm actually going to do it on some white. I just kind of want to see how it looks on white. So I'm going to turn my heat gun back on. Okay, y'all, so this is how it looks here, and this is on white. I actually had some of this phone book on the back of it just to kind of give it some color so you could see how it looks on the back of white paper. So I am very impressed not only with the cardstock, especially that 130, and I also like this ink. This is the first time I'm actually using this ink. So I like the ink, and I also like this embossing powder. So that is really nice. And I like the way that it holds the color from another one, from another ink, as opposed to just a Versamark and it being clear. I like the fact that it actually holds this ink in the back. Well, okay, y'all. Just make sure that y'all please subscribe. And remember, always stay bougie, my friends.